All right, everybody. It says I'm live, so hey, I must be live. So day 5 of the 90,000 word as fast as possible novel, whatever name of it, weekend update. Again, the reason why I'm doing this, just put it all on the table and to kind of show other people who don't necessarily believe in themselves what they can actually do, because we have enough doubters in our lives. And as creatives, when we chase our dreams, there's a lot of people willing, ready, able, and chomping at the bit to crap on our dreams. So I don't get too expletive in my sharing here. So if me doing this, sharing this with you all every day, helps one or two writers, then hey, or even authors, folks who are already published, who are struggling because this is a solitary thing and it gets lonely and frustrating, and sometimes we don't think we're all there. We doubt ourselves. So as you can tell, I'm from my fancy hotel room because literally every single day a writing habit. You can do it. You do have enough time. It's just, is it important enough to you, right? So it is important enough to me. I have to get more novels out. I have to get this 5th Zodiac book out. And I've got a medieval, what I call violence porn trilogy I have to do. So people who know me, my entire publishing history won't be shocked. If you've read 12 Deaths of Christmas, you kind of know where I can go with stuff. And this next trilogy is going to be kind of like a mashup of my true inner fantasy lover, also with a lot of violence. So I call it violence porn. And it's going to be fun for me to get into. And I want to get into that and kind of broaden my attractability to readers than just the Zodiac stuff, because I'm starting to find that the Zodiac stuff is starting to get it's, I'm learning as I go. That start of Bitter Aries may not have been the first thing I should have done. Hopefully the fall of Aries, that little book 0, will help with those sales. And that's something I learn as I go. And this is what I share in these daily journals with you, because it does affect my writing, right? I shouldn't, but I check my sales stats before my writing time. And sometimes it's not the best thing to do before you need to get into a headspace to write. I need to start checking it after my writing time. So today, Saturday, I told you all in day 4 video about my theory of 100-word day, right? If you give yourself that policy, that even on the crappiest day, you're going to at least get 100 words in, then you can have written every single day, day in and day out, without taking out the conveniences of life. Now, we traveled yesterday. I still got a ton of words in. It's 10 o'clock in the morning out here and just south of the Canadian border. And I've been up for a few hours on a crappy hotel connection. So who knows what this video will be like. Trying to get writing in while my wife was waking or sleeping and then waking up and all that stuff. And still was able to meet my goal for today. My goal was 3,000 words, which is half of what I've been, it's like a third of what I've been doing for the first 2 days and less than half of what I did yesterday. But my goal for today was 3,000. I did like 3,111. So I've already hit that. And I'm going to go spend some time with family. We're going to do our things. Then we're going to take a lunch break. I'll write. And then tonight when I'm chilling, I'll write to kind of get that maybe closer to 5,000 words for today. We'll see. But life doesn't stop because a book needs to be written. And that's what I kind of wanted to hit at today. Is I'm a behaviorist. I used to work in the mental health field, and you have to model those behaviors that you're trying to show other people that they can manage in their own lives. And this obviously is aimed more to those people who struggle to write every day, and then they rationalize why they don't / can't write every day. You can. And I wanted to model that in a positive way to empower you, to show you that you can. You got to challenge yourself and then construct a system that helps you. So for those of you who want in the Zodiac update, so we're right at about 37,000 words now. I don't have my dual screen and I don't want to be flipping around too much. So the book is coming along nicely. I've introduced the group I wanted to introduce, and I've introduced the main character. No shock here. Those of you who know how the books work, I take a sign from chronologically from the Zodiac calendar. So the next book, the 5th book, is going to be Leo. And Zeke has just met Leo, and it's a whole lot of fun. And now the story starts getting really complex. So I'm excited to get back to it. I'm kind of feeling that tug, but I've got those family duties. Love you, family. All right. Hey, leave comments and questions here or on the earlier days videos, and I will check those YouTube comments as I go along. Somebody asked about the dictation software I use. It's they changed the company name, but it's Dragon, like dragon, naturally speaking. And you do have to do a little bit of training, literally 15 minutes maybe it took me to set it up, and I stand by it. Yes, it will always have funky translations if you're really rapidly dictating. So that's something to be thinking about, is trying to slow yourself down like I do here, because if I get into my mode, I can just go. And I don't want to do that to my dictation because that means a lot of editing on the back end. Some people say they don't do it because of the editing. I can understand that. But once you have learned that behavior and you get stronger in your dictation, you will find that your output will increase threefold if you dictate versus typing. Once you're proficient, okay, apples to apples here. Don't try to compare your typing now to the dictation you've never done. Wait until your dictation skills are at the same level of your typing skills, then compare your output. You'd be surprised how much more you can do by dictating. So that will always have editing, but you'll be putting out 3 times as much, and going back and cleaning up in the edits is just something you're going to be doing anyway. So you're still out producing what you would do if you type. So to answer that, anybody else have any other questions, type them in the comments. Hit us up on the Facebook group. Join the Pulsating Reading group. We talk about all types of book story stuff that I love and try to get other people to love, and share some of, friends of the show type stuff, share their stuff as well. So it's not just all about me. It's a reading group. The link is in the chats. I'm getting out of here because I've got family stuff to do. But I do want to wish you all an epic Saturday, some epic writing, and hope to hear from you because I want to know how your challenge is going. Are you joining me? Have you joined me? Have you missed the first 4 days and you'll join me on day 5? I don't care. I just want to meet other writers. So let me know where you're at, and let's share, commiserate, commemorate each other's past efforts, whatever. All right. You all have an epic Saturday.